Dang, it's already been another week. And I think it's so crazy how time flies. I think it's because I was also really busy over last weekend. But yeah, this is an update video. What have I done? So basically this week I was very intentional about two types of videos. I posted two shorts where I was talking about my mental health struggle in grad school and trying to really link how coaching would have been really supportive during that time instead of therapy, because I did go to therapy and it wasn't that successful in the sense that it didn't really help me take action in the things that I really needed to do to graduate with my PhD degree. But anyway, it was awkward because when I had already posted last week's update, I had been working ahead in my videos. And so I had already videos prepared for up to Wednesday of this week. And so I post this update on Saturday. And so I basically just made Thursday and Friday's videos very intentionally, as I was trying to from last week. But one thing I realized as I'm making those videos is, man, those videos are so hard to make. The storytelling is a little different. And because YouTube Shorts, they limit it to 3 minutes for a short, I can't really tell a long story. And I have to include my story plus a blurb about coaching to relate it all. I think it worked out okay for this week. But if I were to continue making videos like this, I think that'd be a little tough. And so for a little bit this coming week, I've prepared more simple videos back to just storytelling. And I think that's just the way it's going to be, where there are times where it's going to be easy, especially when I'm making it every day. Some stories were obviously easier to tell than others. And not all videos are going to be related to coaching, or I can't really plug in coaching as a topic or a segue. And I think that's because the format right now is stories about my life. And yeah, not all stories are going to relate to coaching. And I realize this challenge is a little long. I'm basically almost a third way there. Today is post 28. And so I am 28% there. It is a little longer than maybe I should have done. And I think that's okay. Keep working at it. And keep thinking, right? Just keep working with the crafts, keep working with the storytelling. When I tell stories about my life, it's fun anyway. I think this is worth my while, worth my time. And it's one of those things where, like, if I overthink it too much, then this becomes unsustainable. So again, just keep practicing, get used to it. And then afterwards, I mean, I guess to be fair, if it really gets to the point where like I don't want to post stories about my life anymore and I want to just work on content that's going to try to funnel topics towards coaching, I think that's fine too. It's just part of life, right? Like it's a challenge and I failed it. Yay. Maybe not the most motivational one, but there's purpose behind it and I can just shove it under the rug. It's just kind of one of those things where like, yeah, maybe I was overambitious with 100. I'm happy to tell 100 stories. It's just one of those things where like priority as I'm trying to build my business, as I'm now so much more comfortable after making 30 videos so far. I didn't post them all, but after making these videos, I'm like, I feel like I have the muscles to try something else. And if it means just doing these stories for now, that's also okay. Because I'm also preparing for a move next month. And moving is such a stressful thing too. And so for now, I think it's fine. I wish to be more intentional. I was intentional with 2 reels this week. I think there's a third one too, because the third one's about my ex. And I was intentional. And maybe this week was just tough because I had a really busy weekend. Plus, I had like a major headache on Tuesday. And I lost a day of production in terms of like, I just could not work that day. And that's life. I think that's okay. Maybe I will try again to be productive after this weekend. So today's Saturday. I think I have videos done until Monday. And so yeah, maybe I can try again. Think of new stories, think of new storytelling, whatever it may be that I'm working on. And so we'll take it one step at a time. If anything, I am happy that I have been consistently posting. I haven't given up. I am still continuing this 100 story challenge. And again, I still have like my list of stories that I can tell. And as new stories pop up in my life, wherever it's recent or later, it's fine. That's it for this update. Let's see how intentional I am next week. Maybe I should say what I'm going to be intentional about the following week, since I only have videos up to Monday. And so let's put it this way. I think next week I'm going to be a little bit more focused on moving. I've been pushing off moving a little bit. I spent some time today ordering boxes and whatnot from FedEx to move. I'm going to figure things out, prepare for the move. Don't stress too much about the stories that I'm going to make. One step at a time, one video at a time, and that's okay. Whew. This is not much of an update. I guess you just get to hear me yap. Yapping is what I'm good at. And so if you've been following on my journey, thank you. I hope to post more stories and I hope you enjoy them. See you next time. Bye-bye.